Hello.
Hi!
This is that moment where we don't know whether anyone can hear us.
I know. Well, there's a bit of a time delay between this and YouTube. By the time you're hearing me saying this, we've said it 2 minutes ago.
We are live.
We are live.
It's real, yeah. Hello, everyone. I couldn't hear a thing then.
Loads of people out there chatting. I can see them all now.
How do you see them? There's no cameras on them.
What?
They haven't got cameras. It's only us.
I said I can see them chatting.
Just go on with the case. What are you doing?
Oh, see, shut up. Welcome, everybody. Okay, might be people here who've not been to one of the live events, which we have at Modo. So, missing you. We're really, really, really missing you all. And it will be so good if we could be together again tonight. And we will be one day, but just for now, this is what we're doing. Okay, so we're live online. And nevertheless, yeah, Ian's got his Guinness, just so that it's seamless. It feels like in there. Ian's gonna get drunk. So we're gonna try and follow the same format if we can. So what have we got for you? Okay. Yeah, we hope you've all got your drinks. What's Ian got? Did you say that was Guinness, Ian? I've got my G&T. Look at that.
That proves you never listen to it.
Glass. Water. That was a banana. Okay. So
we're going to have a drink.
Shut up. Anyway, so there's going to be people from all the different groups who've not met each other. So what we've done, we've WhatsApp you everybody's LinkedIn profile, so that if just check them out. If you're not already connected, connect. Why would you not connect? Because when you connect to somebody, their network gets a little bit closer to you, and you can search all the network, and amongst them, maybe your target clients. Also, you'll be able to see each other's posts better, stay front of mind, refer each other better. So please do that. And what else? Ian, remove the drinks. Okay. We've got Kim, who is an amazing mental health practitioner from, is your office still in that? What is it, Exchange Flags?
It is, right in the middle.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So Kim's going to be doing our 10-minute talk. We're still going to be putting her LinkedIn post up. We're still going to be asking the questions for you to comment on. Then after that, if Ian would like to change the banner. See,
well, I've got used to not listening to you.
Okay. We want you to sort of tell us in the comments who you are and what you do, and if you've got any good news stories. And then we've got the prize draw, and we're going to be picking out someone to choose a prize from the ones listed online. There's some absolutely gorgeous sumptuous prizes there to ease your lockdown. And we'll also be picking out some of you. Now, if we pick your name out and you're not here, if you've not showed up, we're going to pick somebody else out. And the same goes, we're going to pick out a couple of names. We'll see how many we can do. And when we pick your name out, you can come and join us here in the Linked Online studio and do your 60-second pitch. How does that sound? Okay. So, without any further ado, now I've got to remember which way I'm pointing. Kim? Hey! Kim, over to you.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. This is really weird and random. And I just saw your message, Dave Verberg. Thank you very much. I'll take that. I am going to be talking about something that is probably on everybody's mind at the moment, which is wellness. You can't go anywhere. You can't open any Facebook page. You can't open anything without seeing about wellness at the moment. And we've got a pretty good idea that our wellness is really crucial with regards to protecting our mental health. And what I want to do today is really take you through the main reason why. And the main reason really being that when we talk about our mental health, it tends to lead, so poor mental health tends to come from the triggers that are linked to high levels of stress. And high levels of stress tend to come when our wellness isn't in place. And we hear a lot about wellness of eat well and drink your water, etc., etc. But what I want to talk about actually is the full spectrum of wellness. There isn't just one or two items, there's actually 8 of them. And they're broken into 2 core areas when we're talking about wellness. We have the internal world within us, and therefore we have the internal dimensions of wellness. The first internal dimension is your physical health, and this is the way that you look after your body. So this is where the nutrition kicks in. This is where the exercise kicks in. This is where all the boring stuff that means that we can't go out drinking and having really good fun all the time kicks in. But it's absolutely paramount for having a really good, strong, healthy body. And if you've got that healthy body, it means that the blood flow is working properly, the oxygen flow is working properly, and it's keeping all of our organs in check. And that's what keeps us physically healthy. The second one is our emotional wellness. And our emotional wellness is linked. And yes, Ian, you can flick. It's okay. You've got the buttons. You're ready. Thank you, sir. Our second one is the emotional wellness. Our emotional wellness is linked to our mental wellness and all of those things that link to it. So things like negative thinking patterns, cognitive distortions, all of those things that tend to create blockers for us. So anxiety is linked heavily to our emotional wellness. And at the moment, we can appreciate there's an awful lot of people experiencing anxiety. The third internal area of our wellness is our spiritual wellness. This is where our core values are. This is where our morals are. This is where our purpose is. This is, if you're thinking about the basics of mind, body, and soul, this is the soul. This is the soul space. And then our fourth one in the internals is our intellectual wellness, the things that we want to keep growing, that need for growth. Now, the way that this works is if you don't have physical wellness, the likelihood is your emotional wellness is going to be affected. If those two are affected severely, then your spiritual wellness will be affected because you can't cognitively function effectively, which means that you can't actually do that internal work and that bigger piece that's needed. And if you don't know who you are through your values and your morals, then you don't really know what interests you. If you don't know what interests you, you can't do the growth area for intellectual wellness. So they're the 4 areas of internal wellness. But then our wellness moves on to the external levels, and it starts with environmental wellness. And this is the area of wellness that isn't just about are we connecting to our environment in a healthy way, but it's understanding ourselves well enough to know which is the healthiest environment for us to be spending time in. So, for example, at the moment, if you're an outdoor person and you're not getting access to the outdoor as regularly as you need to, you're going to be affecting it in your environmental wellness. And then when we know the environment that suits us, we've got a better idea of who we want to invite into it. And that's where our social wellness kicks in. And this is about the relationships we have and the quality time we spend with these people. And as you can imagine, at this moment in time, our social wellness is being affected greatly by not being able to do the simple things, such as hug the people that we love the most. When we've moved on from our social wellness, we then go to what we call the lifestyle areas, occupational wellness. So being happy in work or knowing what you want to do and getting enough reward from the work that you do. And that is not of monetary value, it's of purpose value. At this moment, most people's work has been affected quite dramatically. Even if we're lucky enough to still be working, it's still been affected. And those that have been affected by furlough have been affected dramatically, because furlough affects you on an emotional level, an intellectual level, and an occupational level. So occupational wellness at the moment is high, will be highly linked to stress levels for a lot of people. And then finally, financial wellness. And I think this one goes without saying. The current situation has affected an awful lot of people financially, and money means lots of different things to people. It could link to, wanting the money because you want all of the wonderful things that money can buy you. It might be not having enough money to do the simple things like roof over your head and food on the table. And it could be that you can't provide the level of support and care you wanted to do for somebody else. But all of these areas of wellness are absolutely crucial, and we need to be able to balance them all. So when you hear about all of these wonderful wellness activities, their aim is to either balance one of them against another one or help balance them all. The situation we've got with COVID is potentially that COVID affects more than one. And that is ultimately what I want to do the question for today. So Ian, if you can press your big button, sir, and hit me with the other question.
The other question.
The big orange question that you decided was better.
Well, shall I come out of this now?
You can come out of this now. Look at that.
Yeah.
Magic.
We'll stop that.
Thank you.
And this is it.
And this is it. So based on the fact that we have 8 areas of wellness, and based on the fact that COVID probably affects all of them for most people, ultimately, will there be a global mental health crisis after COVID-19? Meaning, is COVID-19 crisis creating a global mental health crisis? Over to you guys. Thank you.
Okay.
We've got a choice,
Thank you,
Pam.
Kim. What?
We've got a choice. You can either do the prizes now, or should we set people off answering that question in the chat?
Yeah, go on. Do that and I'll send out the link.
Well, that's it, really. I mean, Kim's given us a good background on the areas of our mental healthness which are being impacted. So let's have a chat about that. And this is to do with everyone getting to know each other. Let's not talk shop just yet. So we'll come on to that a little bit later. So we'll give you a couple of minutes. And what did we do? We didn't rehearse this bit. I mean, rehearsal number 17. We didn't.
You were going to do a song and dance, and I think that was what was agreed.
Well, we tried that twice. It just didn't work, even with the hats.
You're not a good enough student to just stick with what you're taught. I think that's the problem. You want to freestyle everything. That's the problem.
If you are in a linked online group right now, you can actually go to the group on your phone and access Kim's LinkedIn post by hitting the link and going to LinkedIn and supporting that post for her and leaving your answer to the question.
And this is where we are in a crazy time loop, about 40 seconds difference. It's a bit like being in the TARDIS, so people will catch up and start commenting on it. And this is your cue to do your dance, Pam.
Yeah, listen, if you don't mind. I've got to send this broadcast out, so keep talking.
Right, okay. Know any jokes, Ken?
Not that I can be public with, no. Not until after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm a vapor. I'm just admitting that publicly now. Well, everybody knows they see me doing it. And when we were doing a practice on YouTube, YouTube actually stops the video if it sees smoking.
I think that's YouTube trying to tell you something.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a request, Ian, for you to do the funky chicken. It's just coming through my phone, so I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, but I don't believe things like that from you, Pam.
Oh.
I need the evidence. Yeah, so if Pam, for example, was to strangle the parrot, which could happen anytime, I think YouTube would stop the video as well.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Should we give it a go?
No, I quite like Alfie.
Oops.
But I don't have to live with him. Chat's going well. Tom Phillips, Joanne, Rosie, Dave Erberg, all chatting it through. Pam Moore can't find the post on LinkedIn.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Oh, why not? Is the link not working?
I'll put it in the comments as well on this group chat.
I assume it is working because I'm getting notifications that people are doing stuff on it.
Okay, I'll just see if I can find it.
I'll send it to you again, Pam, just in case.
It's okay. It's actually working. It's fine.
Put that in the chat as well on YouTube. Yeah. You can probably see some comments coming in, Kim.
We can, all of them. Some really interesting ones. It's interesting that a lot of people think that the crisis already exists. And to an extent it probably does. And there's an awful lot of belief that the taboo around mental health has got a lot better. And the reality is for some people it certainly has. But in my experience with what I do, the stigma is very much still there in a lot of areas of society still. And somebody was asking earlier is what effect does it have if you've gone into this situation with a mental health issue? The fact of the matter is it becomes a big problem. I've had to work with an awful lot of people with regards to, because the mental health crisis teams can't function in the way they were before. There is just no support and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a genuinely big issue. I think we focused on so many different areas. I think we knew that mental health was going to be affected, but actually, I don't think people really paid that much attention to the level of trauma that this has happened. Yeah. It's actually affecting people more. Instead, we're looking at you've nearly lost a loved one, or you've nearly lost a loved one, or you've nearly died yourself. Throughout this, that's a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
And then the fear factor alone. So I think it's going to affect things in a bigger way than possibly we thought it would originally. You'll be interested to see how employers respond to it.
I think that the vast majority will be affected, but what interests me is that there are some people I've spoken to where I feel as though they are happier now. It's like for me, for example, I've been going out for walks every day and I didn't do that before, and that's really positively impacted me. So I think that there will be some people that see a benefit, perhaps.
There's a lot. I mean, I'm really enjoying having both my kids home, one from university, one from college, and seeing them really getting on together now at this age. And they are constantly in the kitchen baking things together, or we'll have like family movie nights or play games, and I don't need to worry where they are at night. And that's been really nice, and there's been a real sense of calm in the house, and it's just been lovely, to be honest.
Life changed, and that's not a bad thing. And what we're probably finding for a lot of people is it was the pace of life that was actually causing a lot of the stress. So some of the stress has definitely decreased, which is fantastic. And it'll be interesting to see if we can go back to wanting to live and work at the same pace that they were beforehand. I'd hope that they didn't want to. Getting back to basics hasn't been a bad thing. Having some time out just to focus on yourself and family and looking after yourself is not a bad thing. But the world's going to gear up, and it's going to have an expectation that we gear up quickly to sort out the problems that are going to exist. Financially is a big one. Economically, the government want us to go mega fast and get everything back on order. So it's going to be an interesting time. Are we ready for it? And if we're not, as an individual, what do we have to do to get ourselves strong enough to be ready for it?
because we haven't seen the full impact, the full economic impact yet. I mean, it's been huge anyway, but I think it's only just started.
Okay, well, guys, can we move on to our networking bit?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I've got a few things that I've been reading some of the comments, and I just want to have a shout out first of all before we go on to prizes to Henry Young, who says this is his first networking event of any kind, and so welcome. It's just as mad when we meet up, Henry. So you're really going to have to, when we all start being able to get together again, you've really got to come along. There's some great people in this network, very, very supportive of each other, and great fun to be around. So please come along. Yeah, another one, Kim. Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday to Kim.
Thank you.
And shout out to Joe Finity, who's had a lot of back pain for a couple of days. So she's a bit high as a kite on painkillers at the moment, I think. So can I just say, get well soon, Joe. Sorry to hear you've been in pain. Not good. Okay. Right, so a couple of different prize draws going on. So what have we got for you? So we've got like loads of talented people in our network, haven't we? So we've got a beer tasting pack from Jez Lamb. I bought one of these for my husband. He's not drunk it yet because he was waiting for this. Oh, let's get all my squash crowd together and have a beer tasting night, all my mates, and then this COVID thing setting in. However, he's really looking forward to that, and I bought some packs for people for Christmas. They're really great. And then Jonathan Gary, who does Bacchus wine tasting, you can win a virtual wine tasting experience from him. Now, there's a whole smorgasbord of prizes, and if your name gets pulled out, you get to choose which one you would like. Now, on the virtual wine tasting, you actually get bottles of wine delivered to your door, and then on a given night, you join the wine tasting event online via Zoom, and Jonathan talks you through it. What a great idea is that? It's just so that's another one of the prizes you can choose. But if you're watching the calories, or if you're vegan, you might choose the 2 bottles of Think Wine from Catherine Jones, which I've tasted them. They're just gorgeous. There's a Prosecco and there's a sparkling Pinot Grigio, and they don't taste any different, but they're like something like 65 calories a glass, and they're lower sugar and they're organic and they're vegan. They're just fabulous. And then if you're not worried about the calories, who amongst you went to the event when Bala Proman brought her artisan chocolates that she makes? Oh God, they were so good. I've never tasted chocolate like it. And she's got this huge family pack of chocolate that you can win. And then Fiona Wilkie, we've got from her an aroma stress relief pack. There you go, Kim. That'd be good for this time.
Fiona stuff's amazing. Fiona stuff's brilliant.
All these wonderful organic products that she does. So there's like farms, and then you can also get a voucher for a treatment after lockdown as well. Or if you want something to hang on your wall, you can choose a print from Mick, and there's some examples on our website of Mick's prints. Now, look, he does this amazing long print of I think it's like the Liverpool, the water side, all the buildings, the 3 Graces and everything, and you can have it red if you're a red or blue, or there's a brilliant one of the statue of the Beatles, or you could have a nature one or a travel one. Come on, this is a a National Geographic finalist. So this is it's just not any photography. This is brilliant stuff. There's a pack of books if you like reading. Okay, so we've got a pack of business books written by people within our community. So we've got Julie Kalungi, who's written a book on using Pinterest for profits. We've got Paul Cork, who's written Reframe Your Mindset, and everyone knows John Haynes, his Flying with the Eagles book. So that's a pack of 3 business books. Or you might choose to escape completely into fiction. So we've got a pack that comprises Chase's book, which apparently is semi-autobiographical, which is Then She Was Gone. Oh, there's Chris Perkins, Let's Talk About 6, which charts the success of Liverpool Football Club, and John Spinks, who, again, it's autobiographical about how he escaped from a cult. So there's some brilliant reading there. And there are, if you fancy a piece of original artwork, you can choose a piece of art from Paul Trubshaw, and you can actually commission him. So you can ask him to paint whatever you want him to paint, and he will get that frame for you and get it delivered to you. Or Andrea Mapadouris, and if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry, Andrea. You can give me a smack across the head when we next meet up. I'm sorry, it's a long name. I'm not good at this. Okay, we had a lovely call, didn't we, Andrea? And Andrea's got a lovely uplift pack, again, which is full of these gorgeous products, and they're on the website. So lots of sort of health treatment products. So there you go. So anyway, right, I'm going to pick somebody out. If you're booked in, you're in here. Yes, these are my toast tongs. I am that sad. I can't pick my toast out the toaster without these because I don't like burning my fingers. Anyway, look. So it's a bit like going to like walk and go, this, isn't it? Look. So everyone who's booked in is in here. Okay. I'm going to pick somebody out, and if you're not here, I'm going to throw it back in. If that person's not here. Okay, got one. Is Helen Sewell here?
Helen Sewell.
Seen her, I think.
Yes, she is.
Is she?
Yeah. She's chatting away there.
She's just said she's got the same one for her toast. She's a winner.
Yeah! Yeah! The Toast Tongue Brigade. So, can we see this?
Yeah.
There you go. So, Helen, could you get in touch with me, please, to claim your prize? Congratulations. Now, would anybody like to come up here and do their 60-second pitch? And pick another name out. If you don't want to do it, let me know. If you do want to do it, we will WhatsApp you a link. You just hit that link, whether it's on WhatsApp web or you could do it through your phone. And hey, presto, you will be in the Linked Online studio. Ready? I tried putting my hand in here to pick one of these out earlier, and it all came out at once, which was no good. Who's this? This person here? Paul Smith?
Paul Smith. Can't see him.
We'll keep choosing.
Yeah.
Is he here? Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to do this like where you can see it, aren't I? Just so you know that my toast tongues don't cheat.
There's a couple of pseudonyms, but I don't think.
Let us know.
Jeslam. He's not said anything. He's quiet if he's there.
I'm going to keep going till we get somebody who puts the hand up and says, yeah, that's me, and I want to come up there and do my 60-second pitch.
No, Paul Smith said he was on a call, sorry, and won't be able to do a 60 seconds.
Okay. Oh, doing it again. Oh, this person will come up. He will.
Who is it?
Can you see?
No.
Whoop, there we go.
Oh, crikey. Right, that's the right cue to go.
V, where are you? Are you coming into the studio or not?
Let's see. Sending.
Yeah, no, Dave's far too shy to come up and do a.
Dave,
He's so shy, such a retiring chappy.
I don't actually know if we can do more than 3, by the way. So
we can do 6. We'll just have to throw Kim out then. Oh, look.
I do. I need to go. Hey, I'd love to, but I've got to go.
You've done yours anyway.
Yeah, I'm me, and I do mental health stuff.
Are you keeping an eye on the chat?
Dave's asking for a link.
Yeah, I've sent
Right,
it.
there you go. Told you. Send him a link. Oh, is Sue here? Sue has been poorly.
I don't think Sue's too well at the moment.
She's not. She's on the mend, but she's been poorly. So we're sending our love to her.
Oh, look.
Oh, no, he's not.
You're well tan there, Dave, lad. You've done
Did
well.
you just say you were in the bath?
Maybe you weren't looking.
Has he got trousers on?
No, he's not.
You're well tan there, Dave.
Yes, in the bath. That's one of those simulated offices.
You got trousers on?
Yes, I have, and I'm well tanned because I've been spending lots of time in the garden, looking after my mental health and catching the rays.
Good for
and
you.
Going for long walks as well. I've got a proper farmer's tan. See that there? Look.
How are you feeling now, Dave? All right.
I'm good, thank you. Nice and healthy, fit, back in the game, as Mickey Flanagan would say. My little fave. So yeah, all good.
What do you do, Dave?
What would you want me to say, Pam?
Starting with, well, you know how.
Well, do you know how nobody starts a business for the sake of starting a business? They start a business because they want to create a lifestyle. Well, what happens is they spend so much time trying to get the business to work, they forget about the lifestyle that they wanted in the first place. So what do? They go back and work even harder on the business and have less of the lifestyle. I just help them do both. And the way that we're doing that at the moment is we are running our Ascensive Pro relationship networking course called Ascensive Pro, funnily enough. And whereas, in fact, Kim is taking part of that at the moment with the lovely John, and she's, I understand, is getting great value from that. In these weird times, I'm not going to use the L word, to meet people where they are, we have amended how we charge for the program. So normally the program is £300 a month for 4 months or £1,200 up front, but we're allowing people to pay £100 a month for 12 months. The program lasts 8 weeks. You can guarantee if they follow what we teach in there, they'll have the 1,200 quid back in them 8 weeks anyway. That's the thing that I would like to talk about today or promote if I've done it the way you wanted me to do it.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Are there any particular types of people? Oh, he's disappeared.
He's gone. On that note, I'm going as well, guys, because I've got to go and see a client. Good to see you all. Have fun, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Kim.
Take care. Bye.
See you, Kim.
Oh, look at that. Dave's still with us. Okay, who else?
Again, yeah.
Is anybody saying, pick me, I want to come up and do this?
You need me to leave now, by the way, because I'm happy to dip out.
Are there any specific types of people that you wanted to focus on, or?
I want to work with people who are mission and vision driven and understand their business is only going to grow and develop to the level they go and develop. It's that. So that's why Kim's on board. That's why Laura Everson's on board. I know she's on the call as well. These are people who want to actually take their business forward and are committed and want to be held accountable. No slackers allowed.
Okay, that's fantastic. So that's how it's done, folks. And we're going to move on to that soon. So we're going to have someone else next, Pam.
Pam was saying, pick me.
Pick me, okay.
Go on then, let's see who wants to volunteer.
Pam, if you can hear me, I've just sent you the link. If you click that, and presumably you're on a laptop. And
you can send the link to a few people, can't you? Because you can have up to 6 people in a show. So you can be sending the link out. Who else? Helen Sewell.
Helen Sewell.
Loads of people. You'll all have to do a quick 60 seconds.
Can you tell me who, Pam? Because
I've got Richard Dickinson.
Richard, okay.
I'll have to go back a bit so I don't miss anyone. And Julie Kalungi.
Okay.
And Rosie Diver.
Hang on a second. I don't. Is that the limit?
Yeah, but then as somebody leaves, somebody else can come on. So we'll just line the names up.
Okay. Hi, Helen. How are you?
Hi.
Hi. I'm trying to center myself.
Okay.
It goes the opposite way. If I want to look at Ian, I have to look away from him. And when it's so easy to look away from Ian.
Yeah, center myself. Hi.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. It goes the opposite way. If I want to look at Ian, I have to look away from him. And when it's so easy to look away from Ian.
Yeah, center myself.
Somebody's got YouTube open.
Anybody got YouTube open in the background? Can you mute it? Or more?
You have YouTube open, you have to close it, otherwise we can hear it in the background.
And more, have you got YouTube open? No? Richard?
Oh, I've closed mine.
Hey,
Okay.
that's better.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can hear everyone now.
Hi, everybody.
Go for it, Helen.
Excellent. So I'm Helen Sewell. I also call myself the Business Navigator. I work with business owners passionate about what they do, but who need a good dashboard for their business to drive it forward. I help business understand where they are and how to get to where they want to go. I'm a qualified accountant. I've been in working as a qualified accountant for 25 years. My specialization is leveraging your data so that you can know exactly how well you're doing, where you're making money, where you're not, what you can leverage, and leverage your business exponentially. I do that in 2 forms. I do that on a one-to-one basis as a part-time FD. And I also started to do online masterclasses for people who want to do this in an interactive class group, because then you have the opportunity to interact with other business owners. I bring to the forth my coaching skills. I'm qualified from 2 different organizations for coaching. And it's all about bringing interaction so that people have a really personal experience and something that they will be able to then go away with and put into action.
Brilliant.
Okay, fantastic.
Pam Moore next.
Okay, so that's not me, is it? That's not me.
Have you got speakers on?
Yeah, I think so. Should I turn them down?
Yeah.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah,
Can you still hear me?
we can, yeah.
If you click on live comments on the right, if people are talking to you, you can see their comments rather than on private chat.
I can't hear. Okay, I'll speak, and then I'll turn my speakers up when I've finished.
Okay.
Okay, so I help companies to claim money through a government tax scheme that most people really don't know about. And how do we do this? So we give them a refund on their corporation tax or a cash lump sum, like the £32,000 claim that's currently with HMRC for a property company. An engineering company who've just got back £62,000, along with a fencing company who've just got under £40,000, all claims that have come in this month. We're currently working on a number of software claims as well for this month. A claim once submitted to HMRC typically takes around 4 weeks to process, which obviously in the current climate is a vital cash injection. We specialise in helping small companies to take advantage of the government research and development initiative. And R&D occurs across a wide range of industries and sectors and companies of all sizes, with many of them actually not realising that they're eligible to participate in the scheme. We actually love being introduced to accountants as we specialise in helping their clients to take advantage of research and development, especially their engineering clients who really do very well from R&D. With this in mind, we're actually looking for introductions too. I don't know if anyone on here could help me, but I'm actually looking for a guy called Christian Barron. Christian Barron, who's a divisional manager with GWP Recruitment. So if anybody could help me, I would really, really appreciate that, please. So that's Pam Moore from MPT Consultancy Services. I'm going to turn my speakers back up now, and then I won't speak. Okay.
What we need is to be like, the Graham Norton show where we pull a lever and when they finish, they go.
Do you mind, Helen and Pam, if I just gently kick you out?
Yeah.
Just to maybe remove
room for other people. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Pam.
Helen, bye. And hang on, where are you?
Stay on the chat, guys, when you leave the studio. I can see half of Pam right now. Yeah. Go, Richard.
Hiya, Pam. Thanks for letting me have a chat. A bit like Dave Verberg was saying before about helping businesses develop and grow. I obviously do similar to Dave. But what I wanted to do tonight was that in talking to a lot of clients, there's a lot of fear out there as to what their business is going to look like when they get back and if they can get back. So I'm quite happy to spend an hour with a business free of charge just to chat through the options and look at where they are and where they want to get to and see if there's any input I can give to help them develop and grow their business. Because obviously I've got time. I'm working with clients still, but also I do have free time. So I'm happy to offer that out to anyone on the site tonight. If they just send me a message through LinkedIn or whatever, and I'll set up a time to have a chat with them and see how I can help.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
So it's out there if everyone wants to.
I think, Pam Moore, I think you're still kind of logged into us and people are asking questions about the referral you asked for. So
you need to go over to YouTube instead now. And there are people asking questions there. about R&D, and Neil has said he got 36 grand back after talking to Pam, and he was really skeptical at the beginning. So that's a great testimonial for her.
And if anyone wants to grow the business, they need to chat to Richard if you're feeling ambitious.
So.
Yeah.
And can I give a public thank you to Richard for a great referral he gave to me?
Yeah.
And I have spoke to them since, Pam, and they're still looking to do it when they're back up and running.
Yeah. Thank you. Really appreciate that, Richard.
And is my chair going to flip back now like Graham Norton?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Big lever. Yeah.
Just a lever button.
Have you sent the link?
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Richard.
Okay, cheers, bye.
In the real world.
Have you sent the link to Rosie Diver?
Rosie, sorry, no.
And Julie keep up. What's he like, everyone? Rosie Diver, Julie Kalungi.
I've sent it to Julie. She hasn't read it.
Catherine Jones.
Kath Jones. Just hang on a sec.
I did a big plug for Think Wine earlier, but that's okay. She can come on and do her own.
I've got a slight problem with that particular account.
Who, Catherine?
I've got a problem with my WhatsApp at the moment, so I can't send it at the moment.
To anyone?
No, it's what we discussed here. I can't actually. It'll take me about 10 minutes to look it up. I've got a bug with WhatsApp.
Can you send it? Just send it to me then, and I'll forward it to Catherine.
I sent it to you before. That's how you got in here.
Okay.
I'll send it to you again, Pam. Hang on.
Okay. All right, thank you. Catherine, are you wanting to come on? Has she got it? Hang on.
Somebody popped up just before. If it was Rosie or Julie, or maybe click that again.
There you go, Catherine. I've just sent you the link to join us. Who else is there? Imran Chowdhury. Have you sent this to Julie as well, Julie Kalungi?
Yeah, I've sent it. She hasn't read it yet.
Oh, God. Okay.
Unless we're having internet gremlins at the moment.
No, I've just sent Kath the wrong link.
Hi, Julie.
Definitely got the right link now, Catherine. Julie! Hey!
Hi, guys.
Julie's been very, very poorly. She fell victim to the dreaded COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I don't know why the camera is so full. Oh, yeah, that's better. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
The dreaded COVID.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, I need to turn the sound down on here.
Julie, if you've got YouTube open, you have to close it while you're in StreamYard and go back. You haven't? Who's got it open then? Is it you, Kath?
It was me, but I've got it read now.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, here's Rosie. Hi, Rosie.
Should we kick off with Julie? If you could give us a minute on your business, what you do, what you deliver, and the people you look for.
I am Julie Sylvia Kalungi.
A minute on
and
what you do.
okay, web social design.
Has somebody got YouTube on with the sound?
Rosie, have you got YouTube on?
I haven't got YouTube on at all.
Okay, sorry.
No, just turn it off. Just turn it off.
Okay, Julie, do you want to go again?
Hi, I'm Julie Seal, Keyword Social Design, and I create and curate targeted content with my team. We post it for you, saving you time, money, stress. You know how you know that it's important to be on social media? somehow you just don't have a clue what to do. And my team and I, we help your business to do that. We create the content for you based on listening to your message and doing some research and social listening on your behalf so we can recreate content that's reflecting your message in your voice. And we help you to increase your visibility on social media and get heard more by the kind of people that you want to hear your message. And ultimately, you get to be found by those people that you want to serve. So we become your essential extension, like your internal marketing team, without having to pay us a monthly salary and pay for pensions and pay for all the things that you have to pay for people you employ. And we advise you on how to maximize your content and ads dollar if you want to advertise on social media. So we help you with your power social strategy, with your management, campaign development, visuals and graphics, content and material development, and basically improving your social presence in order to hit your desired numbers.
Okay, thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Kath next.
Hello.
Hi, Kath.
Hi. Hello. So my name's Kath and I am from a company called Think Wine Group, and we've got reduced calorie, reduced sugar, vegan and organic Prosecco and Pinot Grigio sparkling rosé, both of which are just as delicious, if not more delicious, than the full fat versions. I wasn't prepared for this, so I don't really have anyone specific to ask for, but the brand is very much a lifestyle brand. So I'm looking to, when the world reopens, I really want to be in nice hotels, bars, restaurants, hospitality, corporate functions, anything like race courses, if anyone has connections to race courses, or just nice hotels that have nice events on, or football clubs, things like that. That would all be perfect for the brand. So thank you so much, and hello.
Did you hear me picking up Think Wine earlier?
I did.
Good.
Yeah. But I hadn't registered to be able to speak, so I was like that, trying to be able to talk to you.
Oh.
Thank you for that.
Brilliant. Okay, we've got, take Julie and Kath out. Celeste, can I just ask? I'm sure that Celeste, can you text me or WhatsApp me on 0782 8899 241, because I don't have your number in my phone in order to send you the link so that you can come into the studio. I feel like something off the telly now. Get in contact on this number. Anyway, sorry, carry on, Ian.
Yeah, I think Rosie's next. If you can give us an overview of the results and who you aim at.
Lovely, thank you. So I'm Rosie, I'm a digital coach. What I do is I help people who struggle with their digital technology. So that's everything from how do I get my Outlook on my phone through to how do I make Excel work for me, through to I paid lots of money so that I can update my own website, but I actually don't know how to do this. So I help people use their digital technology better, save them time, save them money, save them frustration. That's what I do. Perfect clients for me in this particular time are solopreneurs who suddenly have enough time on their hands that they think, enough wasting time, enough already. I want to learn how to do it properly so that I don't have to spend 3 hours every night doing my admin stuff and wrestling with my computer. And friends and family that you know who are thinking, actually, do you know, I'm furloughed, but I've always wanted to give it a go myself, but I don't actually know how to set my tech up. They would be, oh, bless you, Andrea. They would be perfect for me. So people who are struggling with their tech and have the time and the aptitude to learn it now, they would be perfect for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rosie.
Before we go on to Imran, can I just say that all of the people who've been on here and haven't even yet, get back onto YouTube and look at all the comments, because there are people talking about your products, there are people talking about what you're saying, and that they're coming up with suggestions for you and asking questions. Okay?
Yeah, and also everyone who's booked on tonight has a free place on the next one on the 12th of May. So if anyone's been missed out, please let us know and we can do this section again. And we're going to pass over to Imran for 60 seconds on what you do, what the results are that you deliver, and who you do it for.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm glad I've set my alarm. I had to have a little bit of a nap. I'm doing Ramadan for any of you who might be wondering why I had to do that. You know, I was up very early in this morning. Anyway, I'll go straight to my pitch. Imran Chowdhury from CDN Networks. We're a wireless systems integrator. We specialize in next generation video security solutions based upon biometric facial recognition. So what we've done is live projects that we're working on at the moment. We've developed a retail loss prevention system which can identify known shoplifters or persons of interest, as we call them, from their images, which have been recorded into the system, and they've been converted into unique digital footprints, so we can actually get rid of the image and still get a match. Yeah. When a match is identified, the store detectives are notified by SMS. It has a couple of items of biodata on there and a link to an image that they can then see the matched image of that person. So within 1 minute, they know there's an offender, a known offender in the store, and they can apprehend them, stop them before they commit another offense. We've also developed an app for use by police and law enforcement agencies for potential use in stop and search. This is actually in trial in Europe at present. And the persons I'm looking to speak with are managers for retail parks and shopping centres and also business improvement districts.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's very specific. Okay, so shall we move on, Pam, to the next bit, or any more people?
Celeste has been working. Somebody, I can't. I'd have to go on to YouTube in order to put my number into the chat. Can somebody put my number into the chat for Celeste, please? 0782 8899241. And then she can send me her number. I think Laura, could we let Laura in, please?
Laura
Everson.
Okay.
There's only one Laura.
Bear with me.
Got loads of people who want to do the 60 seconds. While you're at it, can you send the link to Tanya?
Sure.
In about 10 minutes. When did she say that? No, yeah, we'll send her the link. She can come on when she's ready. China or Amber? I'm not sure who it is.
Sorry?
Hey, here she is. Hi, Laura.
What, Laura?
Look.
I will kill you, Ian. What, Laura? I mean,
it wasn't me that said
just
that.
Me? There's only me.
I have to wind you up before you come on.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. So I'm Laura Everson. My business is Lever Solutions Limited. We are a virtual PA admin service, but we are also zero bookkeeping specialists. I have successfully today spent the whole day, which is why I look a complete mess, getting a £2 million turnover company, getting their books for the past year done in a day. It's been a hard work, it's been a hard job. But basically, with all the loans that are coming out now, all the offers, we've just heard about a new one yesterday, which we hope is going to help many sole traders and small businesses like myself and micro businesses, that we're going to get the opportunity to apply for a loan on Monday if need be. You will have to prove your turnover. So if you don't use any accountancy software and your bookkeeper is not up to date, then you are really going to struggle to get help from anywhere. I have got the capacity to take on some extra work towards the end of this week, and I can get it done really quickly for you. So if you need my help or you know anyone who may do, then please consider me. Thank you.
Brilliant. And we did have a question about just before you came on. Oh, no, it's not that one. I'll forget it.
Was it about the Think Wine?
I think it was. Oh, here it is. It's Laura got right.
Oh, no, you're good, girl. Look at me.
How good is that?
Look at me.
Well done.
Ham, you just there's no faith in me at all. Nobody has faith.
I'm sorry, Imran. I'm so sorry I'm doing this.
Oh,
It'll be
I know. Ramadan Mubarak, Imran.
I'll leave, guys. See you in a bit.
Okay, see you soon. Andrea, she's going to tell me off. Bring in Andrea Maparidis.
Okay. So Andrea and who else are we waiting for?
Joe Finity. Joe Finity asked earlier. I noticed.
Joe, hang on. Okay, so that's 3 invites out.
And I don't know whether this is Yana Chidakashi or Amber Chidakashi talking through her account.
Right.
Still waiting for Celeste to get in touch. This is hilarious, really. Pam Moore, that's not water. Anyone coming in?
Nobody, yeah.
Celeste, a few people have typed my number into the chat for you. So if you have a look through the chat, you'll see it. 0782.
Hello, Tanya.
8999241.
Hi, Joe.
Here she is.
Hey, Joanne.
Lovely girls. Hi, Tanya.
Hiya, Pam. How are you doing?
All right to you. Look at Joe.
Yes, I'm great. Thank you. What are you taking, Joanne? You're looking far too happy.
I know. This is really funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just been shuffled out the way by the dog, who's getting more comfortable on the sofa with me. So shall I go first?
Go.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, oh, hold on. Can you see? Get. Oh, the light's gone. There we go. Oh, hello everybody. my name is Tanya Angelis. I am the nation's favourite organic garden designer. I'm based in Formby, just outside of Liverpool. And I help people have the garden of their dreams while also making sure that it is really good for wildlife and for other forms of life as well. So that's me. What I'm looking for at the moment, I'm looking to build up some strategic partnerships with building companies. I'm great at doing plants. You may have seen some of my posts, about my gardening knowledge and so on. But I'm not good at doing paving and all those kind of things. So I'm looking to build up some contacts in that area of people and companies that I can work with when I work with my clients. So that's who I'm looking for at the moment. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can think of to say, and the answer is no.
I did like your centipede, though.
Oh, you like me centipede, did you? Yes, yes.
What was its name?
What was it? Oh, wait, that was Arthur.
Arthur. Oh,
well, it was 5 minutes later because the other Arthur gone somewhere else.
Last time I saw him was down at Dog and Duck. Thanks, Tanya. We haven't rehearsed kicking people out, so we just maybe need to say, if you press the leave studio button, that's better. We don't feel guilty. But I hate red buttoning people.
All right, well, see you soon, everybody. Have fun. Yeah. Oh, thanks, and if we've got any more prizes to go, I'll happily choose one of them.
Except Arthur.
See you later. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Right. While we put Joe on, can you send the link to Chris Lampett, please?
Chris Lampett, yeah.
It's good. Like everybody from all the groups is getting to see you all do your 60 seconds. Look at her face. She's always smiling like that. She doesn't even drink that much.
So do we do an intro? We're getting drunk. Sorry, Joe.
Do you want me to start?
Good evening and welcome to Joe Finity. Please wow us with your amazing business.
Go, Joe.
I'm just trying to get the camera angle right so you can't see my black roots coming through the blonde. But if it's not working,
right.
Okay, so Joanne Finity Recruitment. I furloughed my staff, so I feel like Captain Kirk on the Enterprise on my own, manning the ship. But we are still busy with vacancies, which is great. We recruit for head office positions for companies across the Wirral and Northwest. Head office is admin, customer service, HR, logistics, sales, marketing, PA. So every department you'll see in a head office, that's what we recruit for, from salaries from about 20 to 65k salaries. Companies that we recruit for are within the insurance, finance, manufacturing, engineering, marketing, conveyancing, legal. So we cover all areas. We're not niched out on industries. Quite lucky at the moment because some of our temps who are out working for us supply to the our companies that supply to the NHS, which is great. Woo! Keeps us afloat. At the moment, we are still obviously looking for a new business. So any companies from like a one-man band up to one of our clients is a £100 million turnover business that we recruit for. We recruited for them for the last 13 years now. So we would like an introduction, please, to Laura Oxton, who is HR manager at Mathland.
Yay!
Laura Oxton, HR manager at Mathland, that's who we'd like an introduction to. So for recruitment that's hassle-free, contact Joanne Finity. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. I don't know if Andrew or Chris, have you got YouTube on, because we can hear a lot of feedback?
Yeah, I'll turn that off. Hang on.
Thank you very much.
that better?
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you. Bye.
Please put those referrals in the comments, and then we can. Anybody might know. So, Chris, do you want to go first? You were first in, and then Andrea.
It's up to Andrea if she wants to go first.
No, it's okay. It's up to you. I don't mind.
And let me just turn the my laptop, my iPad off. Yeah. So hi everyone. My name's Chris Lampitt, and I predominantly sell life, health, and business insurance with Vitality. So basically, Vitality. Sorry, I was eating. That's why I was a bit. With Vitality, so basically Vitality offer healthy rewards and partners alongside with it. But alongside that, I've also opened up my own health brand as well, health and wellbeing brand. So it's quite interesting earlier to listen to about mental health in the workplace. So my health and wellbeing brand basically offers further benefits, which I'm going to hopefully start offering to companies that they can use as staff benefits as well as the private medical insurance. It was interesting listening to the previous lady as well, so I would like to speak to her. I forgot her name, sorry. But yeah, that's me, Chris Lampitt, and for health, life and business insurance. And I'm currently doing an offer where there's like 20% off if anyone's interested.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that. Hi, Celeste. We're going to give let Andrea go first. If anyone's got YouTube switched on with the speaker, please lower it down so we don't get any feedback. And welcome, Andrea, who's been one of our...
Andrea, tell them how I've been...
Shall I tell you how to pronounce my name?
Yeah.
It is very simple, really. It is Andrea Mapuridis. So it's
I didn't do that badly. I didn't do that
too
badly.
bad. I let you
No.
off. It's okay. Well done, well done. Yeah, I'm Andrea Mapuridis. I have a clinic which is currently closed, obviously. It's a medical skin spa based on Telegraph Road in Heswall. It's coming up to my 10-year anniversary of founding the company, as I predominantly opened the business to treat laser hair removal, as there was nobody doing any that was pain-free and result-driven. So that's what got me started. And then I developed learning new skills in skin. So I'm a skin specialist. I've trained with the top dermatologists, global dermatologists. And obviously with the clinic closed, I'm currently running virtual Zoom Pampers, which sounds a little bit bizarre, but they're actually really, really successful. All you need to do is WhatsApp me your number, and if you become a host in the event, and you can invite as many friends as you like, and I can go through our natural skin products, do consultations, talk you through hints and tips of how to have good skin health during this climate. We've got time to do a little bit of self-love, self-care. So if I can create a virtual event for you and your friends or your business colleagues or whoever you like to connect with, and just have a little bit of fun, positivity time and self-love. So if you just pop your WhatsApp number in, I can send you the details. And yeah, that's what I do. I'll have a bit of fun as well.
I'm very creative.
I'll go back to the comments again, Andrea, because again I can see that Pam Moore is asking if she can have a chat with you.
That'd be lovely, thank you.
So
yeah.
make sure you read all the comments.
I will do, thank you. This is my first time doing this, so thanks for your patience.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thanks, Ian and Pam.
I think if you click on Leave Studio, because I feel terrible.
Oh yeah, I've got it.
People. Hi, Celeste. Over to you.
Hi, Celeste.
After a bit of me not getting the number and all that, finally I'm here. Sorry about that. I'm not that fast at writing numbers down, I'm afraid. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell I'm a bit swollen over here. I actually have I think I've broken the root of one of my both my wisdom teeth, but this one has now become seriously inflamed, and I'm drugged up as well.
Not a good time, is it, to do it?
Well, we're drugged up as well, so it's fine. No problem.
So anyway,
page.
what I do is I help ambitious innovatives, creatives, coaches, and entrepreneurs protect their concepts, their programs, and their branded IDs, also known as intellectual property, so that they can rest assured that nobody can steal it. And the people that I work with, I think that was pretty obvious in there, wasn't it? Anyone who's interested in sort of ambitiously taking over new territories. It can be, you know, locally here in the UK. It can be overseas in Europe. And I have the cheapest way to work with me is either to buy my book or to buy my blueprint. I have a blueprint that'll take people from A to Z, and then don't need to work with me as such. So that's the.
So choices for everyone.
Thank you, Celeste.
It's trademark. Yeah, it's for everyone. And thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate this.
Nope. Come back next time. Where you are, you've got a place on the next one. Anyway.
I look so much forward to that.
Fabulous.
I'll leave the studio and come on back to YouTube.
Yeah, and that's for everyone. It was buy one, get one free. So everyone is welcome back on the 12th of May. Pam is going to studiously replay this video, make a note of everyone who was on it.
Yeah. Have we got anybody else waiting in the green room?
No, nobody.
Right, because I'm noticing a lot of stuff. People asking. I mean, Chris McGill, can you just look at some of these comments? They're just amazing. Really, I think it's been really useful.
Are there any you want to highlight?
So if you look at, I mean, Joanne Finity at 716. Let's go backwards.
716. Thanks.
No.
716.
Yeah, a bit further down.
Joanne Finity, yeah.
Oh no. Yes.
I can't see that comment. Sorry.
Right. Okay.
What are the comments?
Joanne's saying thanks everyone for the direct referrals. Rosie Diver. Let's see. You can see it. And underneath that, you've got Rosie. She's highly recommending Andrea.
Yeah.
And then you've got, Chris would like more details from Andrea. Look, this is great networking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, 714, Imran.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Somebody's just about to join us. Hang on a second.
Hi, Amber. You got 60 seconds.
60 seconds on.
Should I close my YouTube off or?
Yeah.
Yeah, because all we can do is hear it. We can hear it in the background otherwise.
Okay. Can you still see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. Hello, everybody. Very, very nice to see you all. My name's Amber. Work with a franchise called shop.com. And we operate in lots of different industries, but the one that's attracted my attention more is the fact that we can do websites, social media, Google AdWords and things like that on a really good budget. So I can get people started with a website with e-commerce enabled and give them 3 months of Google AdWords and social media campaign for about £900 to £1,500, which a lot of web designers can't operate in that budget. So I'm really looking for web designers or web professionals who are turning business away because they can't deal with a budget of less than £2,000 to maybe partner with us and maybe push some business our way. We have 150 programmers in Arizona, 24-hour support. We can do websites in more than 100 countries. And so, there might be business coming in that they're just not interested in, or it might be that they want to leverage their time. One of my business partners the other day did a website for a charity. It was £1,000 and she made £500 profit. So that's the kind of money that web designers could earn, typically £500 to £700 commission. Because I'm new at this and I don't really know what I'm doing, I'd love some help and some advice from people about how I should position myself and how I should move forward. Because some of the people that have already come on could be very useful initial consults for me.
You asked, I think I noticed earlier, you asked about Laura's Zero training.
Yeah, I was meant to get 2 hours of Laura's time, and something really happened in her family. It was about 3 months ago, so I need to rekindle with her on that, because I think that she could really help me with the property side and how you synchronize Zero with all these other softwares. And she came on in a really good hourly rate. So yeah, I think 2 hours of her time would shorten my learning curve by 3 months, I think.
Fabulous.
You know, and a guy called Richard who said that he could give people a half an hour or so to get them started. There was a lady about sort of sat-nav dashboard business type thing that I'd love to talk to. And Pam Moore, I know, I promised I'd put her in touch with my head office, because she said that if the American company have done something and the English company's connected to it, they might be able to tap into that money and get a refund. So yeah, really good. Thanks very much indeed.
Well,
very grateful. Have you got any Indian swear words for me, Pam?
The only person who would know this word might be you and Imran. Am I safe to say it?
I think so.
Be on the internet forever.
Ian Denny ek jutte hai.
Oh!
Oh!
She said that, Ian, you're a kind of a breed of animal that most people would want to stroke, but in fact, maybe some people might get shouted at by that animal.
Okay, well, I'm just going to use the wine to numb my sensations then.
Okay, we've got Sean Liddell waiting in the wings. Is he in the green room?
I didn't know to send him the link. Did you send him?
I did.
Ian, why does this seem better than Zoom? Why am I having a much better experience with this software than Zoom? Because
you need a link from me and then you can use it. I think it's about $30 a month.
Really? And this is called StreamYard?
StreamYard, yeah.
But what about when you're inside YouTube and you have all these graphics and animation things coming up? Is that just YouTube then?
No, it's StreamYard.
We can put banners, we can put ticker tape, we can put all sorts of stuff on this. We like it.
It is really, really good, honestly. You seem to have more control over who pops up and where, and I'm having a nightmare with Zoom, honestly. Even though my company give me the snazzy version with all that stuff, it's still a lot to learn.
Get a free trial. Get a free trial of StreamYard. We like it.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, Amber.
Nice to see you.
We'll give the floor to Sean Liddell.
Yeah. Hi, Sean.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
I have to leave now somehow, don't I? Oh, sorry. Yeah, leave studio.
Hi, Sean.
That was very quick. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, great.
Hiya. Good, thanks.
Good stuff. So you want me to go straight into the 60 secs?
Go for it.
Yeah,
okay. Right.
First.
Thanks very much. It's a pleasure to be here. So Sean Liddell, mental health first aid training from Mindful Training Limited. I think following on from Kim's original talk, about how important it is and this current pandemic, I think it's really important that we do look at mental health, because we're all gearing up for the next pandemic, which is immediately following this, which is to do with mental health. So we are doing, we've swapped over to online, and we're running virtual training using the Zoom platform, doing accredited mental health first aid awareness 3-hour sessions online, accredited by the only UK government recognised and Royal Society of Public Health recognised qualification. So that's there's a discount available for everybody on here today. And of course, love referrals to anybody, and this is for any employees of firms. HR is are great contacts for me, obviously, and anybody who feels that they may be struggling with anxiety, stress, or feeling triggered, then it's a lovely half day, very interactive as well, and love to see everybody there. So there you go. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Sean. This is great, because when we actually meet physically, we don't have the time to let everybody do this. So I think this is really nice, because it's getting you in front of everybody. Clive Collett, in answer to your question, am I allowed to advertise on this chat? Yeah, we do encourage people to say what you do in the chat if you want to. That's fine, and who you would like introductions to.
Did you panic, Pam?
What? That you'd gone? I panicked that you might bloody ever come back someday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nearly had a party then, didn't we, Sean?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Sean now. He's gone.
What did you say when you went away?
Can you put some banners up, please, Ian? Some chats at 7:20.
7:20, yeah.
Dave Verberg.
Dave Verberg, drop me a chat, please, Amber.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Just want to highlight some things going on.
Jo said this as well. She's endorsing Andrea.
Yeah. She's prolific. What's this? Tanya, 7:17.
There you go. Tom said something nice. Let's find that.
You'll never find that. When does Tom say nice things? No, he does. He does.
Say what you always say about him.
Joanne Finity at 7:17. She's prolific tonight, isn't she? Look, she's right about this. She's got some advice here for everyone, and she is dead right.
Yeah.
And then above that, Rosie is recommending Andrea as well.
Now, you know what we should do, Pam, because there's still a number of people in here who haven't spoken. So,
yeah.
If you don't feel like going live on video, or you haven't washed behind your ears, or you're not wearing you're wearing a bikini for whatever reason, or shorts and t-shirt, then please let us know in the comments. What is it that you do?
Yeah.
What type of clients are you looking for, and what specific results do you deliver for them? And we'll feature them on screen. So if you don't feel confident coming on camera, then we want to give you a chance. And particularly because we've got buy one, get one free. So 12th of May, we can feature you then. So please send myself or Pam a message, and we'll make sure you get your name in lights. You can come on live or whatever you prefer.
It does seem that the people who are being highlighted, I mean, if you look at 7:16,
yeah,
Chris McGill.
Yeah.
See, people come on, they get highlighted, and then other people want to know.
It's just like having a chat, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it? Because people are getting interested in what they do. And I've seen so many people saying, look, you know, I can introduce you to this person, and please can you talk to me about your services. The chat seems to be full of that kind of thing.
It does.
Just love it.
Chris has had a few mentions there.
Yeah.
Leslie, Pam. Rosie wants to speak to Tanya.
Joanne's being specific there about wanting an introduction to Laura Oxton at the head of HR at Matalan.
Right, okay.
What's that question Dave's got above there? And then above that, Rosie Diver. Look, and I've seen Tanya say, yes, we can book a call.
Excellent. And Helen's having a dinner. Thanks,
We're
Helen.
having wine to go with that. I mean, Jonathan has already been in touch saying he knows that Helen's chosen his prize and that he's going to be in touch with her. So that's really nice. You know, somebody's obviously told him. What's that? 708, Mick Ryan. Can I just put that on?
708, Mick. Oh, God, I'm worried already.
I know. Well, that's why I'm asking you to put it on.
708. We've already seen them, Joanne.
What are you talking about?
It's not what you're thinking. I'm sure Joe referred to how should we put it, a follicle challenge.
706, Tom Phillip. I don't even know why this is making me laugh. I really don't. It's very serious.
Okay.
It's great. Okay.
Tanya's awesome. With hanging baskets.
This is amazing. I absolutely love the way this has worked out.
Laura's asking what time we're on till, because the kids are starving. We'll be finished. We'll be finished just after midnight, Laura.
Yeah. I'm seeing Andrea saying she really enjoyed the meeting. She can't wait to connect with Chris and Pam. Henry Young. Can we just let Henry come in before we go?
Is he wants the link?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have his WhatsApp number. Wait a minute. Maybe I do. Yeah. Henry, I've sent you your WhatsApp with the link. Hopefully you can use WhatsApp on the desktop and it'll just click through, and then you'll be on your laptop and you'll be able to join us. Dave's saying good night.
Night, Dave.
And Clive is talking about if anyone wishes to review their energy, broadband and free LED light bulbs, then please speak to him. Anybody else?
Look what Bala is saying at 7:31 as well.
Okay, I'm just going to focus on Leslie. Leslie is a virtual assistant. She helps busy business owners make more money while she does all the things that they don't want to, which is admin work and allowing them to focus on the business. Say 7:31.
Yeah.
Imran will help give free advice and recommend systems. He uses Microsoft Teams and Voice, for example.
Oh, I heard that. I had a call with Imran over this Microsoft Teams thing, and it was so crystal clear. It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, Celeste would like Bala Croman's website.
Bala, are you still there? Let me see if I can find it.
It's thechocolatseller.co.uk. You want to put that? Can you put that up, Ian? No.
Yeah. I'll try to. So is that somebody who's just had some wine and they're getting the munchies and they quite fancy a bit of chocolate?
Okay. Laura Everson is asking Bala if she can send chocolates. She will order them for gifts. Yes, she does. And she sells, Bala sells chocolate making courses, workshops, which is great as well.
I don't know if that link works, Bala, but it doesn't seem to be clickable. But anyway, I did my best. It's thechocolatseller.co.uk.
Oh.
And Mick's given some advice again. He's changing career. He's given up the world of photography. Despite all the accolades and awards as a National Geographic award-winning finalist,
Can you
he's now becoming a hairdresser.
To 7:33, please, Bala?
Yeah.
That's not the one I meant, really, but there you go.
Okay. Paul is Panda Plumbing and Heating, Manchester-based domestic and commercial heating engineers, passionate about gas safety, keeping you safe and warm at home and work.
Somebody in one of the groups asked if there was a plumber the other day, and I gave them Paul's number.
Right,
It
fantastic.
is amazing, really, how much gets done in the WhatsApp groups. I see referrals being done all the time. It's really good.
Completely agree. Tom's going, good night, Tom. Thanks for dropping by.
Yep.
Enjoy your hanging basket.
No, I don't think Henry's not in the green room then.
I've sent, Henry, if you're listening, I've sent you the link via WhatsApp. If you can, sorry?
If
Here he
Henry
is.
can't get on this time, then we can put him on the next one.
Yeah. Chris isn't wearing a bikini, but she's still keen on speaking to people whose companies' first aid certificates have been extended and will need renewals for staff ready for after lockdown. And welcome on board, Henry.
Hi, Henry.
First event, very brave of you to jump in at the deep end.
Are you in one of our WhatsApp groups, Henry?
He is, yeah.
Great.
I think I've left the WhatsApp group. If you can add me back into that, that'd be great. Thank you.
Remind me though. Send me a text.
Yeah, please. Yeah, because we've been drinking heavily for about 6 hours now. It's amazing that we can still actually operate a mouse. So Henry, please fire away. Please tell us what you do, what benefits people get from it, and the types of clients that you'd love to meet.
Yeah. Okay. 2 years ago, this sort of happened accidentally. I set up a limited company to do some subcontracting work. I do industrial maintenance, machinery repairs, and through word of mouth, I ended up getting clients and customers of my own. I realised my online presence was tailored towards subcontracting, so I've now changing it towards gaining my own customers that way. I've been inspired by the likes of Mark Waldron and Emily Leyland with their online presence and yourselves, of course. So I do machinery repairs, industrial installations, electrical installations. I'm looking for people who have equipment and machinery of their own, such as microbreweries, small packaging companies. Maybe they can't employ their own staff full time; they just need a little bit of support to get called in. I can improve machinery efficiencies, cycle times, and do installations and repairs as well. Quite versatile in what I do. I started in the food industry, moved into automotive, and I work a lot in oil and gas now. So
it's those sorts of people who can sleep at night and just outsource the headache to you, and you just get on with it. And
exactly, yeah. I work with a lot of quite big clients, but a lot of subcontracting through main contractors. I'm looking for, say, smaller companies that I can deal with on a more personal basis.
Excellent.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Well, that's brilliant. If that's your first event and you've jumped on live, that's incredibly impressive.
Yeah, really well done.
I was toying with the idea for a while and just thought I've just got to be bold and do it. So
Yeah. Can you look? There's a message for you, Henry. 7:36 from. Looks like it says Yana, but I think it might be Amber working through Yana's account.
Yeah. There you go. Oh no, I think he's talking about Paul Lloyd.
Oh, Paul Lloyd, sorry, but
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was great. Thanks. I was really nervous doing that. I think my girlfriend's listening and laughing her head off.
Yeah, well, it's incredibly brave of you to do it, and as you can now see, Pam didn't bite at all.
Yeah.
No, thanks, Henry. It's been great to have you on board. Is anyone else about to come in, Pam, or Henry can stay?
I don't think so.
Thank you.
All right, cheers, Henry.
See you, Henry. Thanks for coming in. You did brilliantly, didn't you? Wouldn't know.
Keep the
He
kids
wouldn't know he was nervous. I didn't. It was fine. It was great. Did really well.
We're just having a chat.
I knew this. Right. Look, this is for Henry. Okay. Look at 7:36 Neil Hodgkinson.
7:36, Neil Hodgkinson. There you go. There's a link for you, Henry. I don't know if you tune back in time, but there seems to be some synergy from what Henry was saying and what Neil.
Yeah. Wait, two things to
Neil.
say. Number one,
Yeah.
Neil's guys came and installed an electric charge point at my house. They were pleasant, they were smart, they worked fast, they worked efficiently, and it was just completely clean, neat, fabulous job. They were great guys, and I can't recommend Neil's business highly enough. Secondly, if you can go down to oh, I've lost it. It's 7:39. Neil Hodgkinson again.
Yeah.
There you go. See, it
Neil
works.
and Henry can have a chat.
Stuff. Yeah.
I don't know what else has been going on, but I think a deal's been done there. I think Joanne Finnity's done a deal with Barla for chocolate. Or could it be in a hairdressing challenge that she had? I don't know, but Barla specialises in chocolate, so I'd recommend the chocolate.
Oh, there's so much fantastic stuff. Oh, 7:39. Paul is asking Amber and Yana if you could email him, please. And Paul, we also have a property group. So you've got one in Liverpool and you've got that one in Manchester as well. So if you don't know about our construction and property group, let me know, and I'll send you the details.
Imran, it's getting dark now, and Imran's, I think, starting to think
about iftar.
Yeah.
Dates.
So
he needs to have dates first.
So he needs Barla's services within the next 25 to 30 minutes. If you can deliver that quickly, Barla, you've got a customer for life.
Yeah. Okay, so are we wrapping up, Ian, for tonight?
What are we wrapping up, Pam? It's not Christmas.
This show. You have to be a dingbat all the time.
I think this chat.
Was it not here to sit and listen to you clicking, looking at stuff?
Yeah, well, we're just having a casual chat, aren't we? Nobody's listening, really.
Imran's asking if there's a way of saving the chat on here.
Well, when you replay it in YouTube, it appears on the right. I think you might need to go to full screen. I've had several glasses of wine, so I can't quite remember. I think if you go to full screen, the chat appears on the right-hand side.
You've all gone out. You've gone really out of sync as well. Is that the wine?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, right. Thank you,
Nothing to do
Pam.
with the stress of working with you.
David Ridley at 7:43. Just put that one on before we go. See, these great things keep coming. Look.
So Henry needs to chat to David and Neil Hodgkinson.
And he needs to chat with Neil as well, because I think there's some really good cross referrals there. David Ridley and Henry and Neil Hodgkinson.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, guys, for all the lovely feedback.
Yeah, I think about 5-10 minutes, or it could be 15-20 minutes after we've finished. If you keep the link to this video, to this YouTube live, you can replay it, so you can go through and check the conversations. So. And
we have WhatsApped everybody's
LinkedIn profile.
LinkedIn profile link to you. So please connect up, share network, stay front of mind to each other, comment on each other's posts. If you do use each other's services, go to our website, leave them a review, earn yourself reputation credits, get yourself a local hero badge.
Yeah.
Mick Ryan says this was better than EastEnders. Well, for goodness sake, what isn't? Just what isn't?
That's no competition, is it?
It's not, is it?
No. Is that a compliment?
Good. Nadim's been here the whole time by the look of it, and he's not spoken.
Okay. Hi, Nadim.
Hi, Nadim.
Pam's asking, how do we save this? Yeah, it's copy the link at the top, the YouTube link. You've still got it in your WhatsApp. And about 5 minutes after we've finished, you can play the whole thing back. I think you may have to maximize the screen to see the chat on the right-hand side, but it's been a few weeks since I last did it, so don't quote me on that too closely.
Oh, lovely feedback. Thanks, guys.
I think it was rehearsal number 27 when we were doing this. Was it about 3 years ago that we were talking about how we're going to end this, and we never came to a conclusion. So how do we end it?
Anybody got any suggestions, or should we just like go? Maybe like all the drummers from Spinal Tap.
I think it should be love you, bye, and we press the red button. Should we do that on the count of 3?
Okay. 1,
2, 3. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
See you soon.